Enemies have entered the dungeon.
Initial waves does quite a lot of damage with the gunners. There we go. How are we doing? Need more imps. Or little snots. Too used to the Dungeon Keeper naming.
The listening closely evil was informed that the demons of the hellhole might be interested in trading a handful of priestesses of the light for one of their female demons. This sounded like a very interesting trade indeed.
I think I only have one sister of the light, but you can have
The
it.
hero disappeared into the hellhole with a long, drawn-out "Ah!" and an almost reckless disregard for gravity.
Do we have any more? They wanted elven archers, didn't they? Which we can do. Whoops.
The hellhole rewarded the sacrifice of a live hero with a respectable burp.
I might need to expand the graveyard too. And maybe we need more creature capacity. I don't know exactly how this is going to work for skeletons. And some of them are about to die. And when they do, we get
The
the...
hero died in the unspeakable evil's prison. In fact, this wasn't such a bad thing. A skeleton rose from the dead hero's remains, which would henceforth serve the homicidal evil without questions or demands.
Skeletal archers do not count towards your cap. Okay, so you just get one pack of skeletons in much the same way as you get a pack of zombies. So there'll be 4 of them.
There are enemies in your dungeon.
Where are you taking me?
Don't seem to be getting very many Sisters of the Light here. But it's fine. Alright, so Tinker's Workshop is almost done. I think I want to hire more of them first, though. One more. So we're going to wait until we have 1,500 and we'll hire them. Though payday is going to be due fairly soon. I just want to make sure that we have as much income coming in as possible. And in fact, to that end, we should probably say, let's mine the edges of this place. So I can see exactly where the gold is. Like so. Right, let's hire the last of the little snots. So we are fully staffed at this point. We still can get the Arcanium, which we haven't done yet, which will allow me to upgrade various units. I still also don't have the goblin thingy. There we go, now we do. Also, we need a brewery. Which frankly is going to have to come off of this. Okay, that's another treasury right there. Right. We only have 11 of those left, so I think we're going to expand use slightly, like so. Because we are definitely running out of gobblers. Okay. It's going to be payday shortly. So we'll wait until that's paid off, so we don't have unhappy creatures. And we'll go from there. Kind of feel like going and doing another expedition. Soon. TM. Alright. Gobblers. That should help.
Payday! Rumor has it that the demons of the hellhole might welcome the sacrifice of a few little snots. Or maybe it's just because it's fun, too. The experimental evil immediately tried it out.
Except for the fact that these guys are expensive. 2. I'll send you 3. I'm curious.
A formidable throw! That little snot landed right in the middle of the hellhole. There are enemies in your dungeon.
Nope. That was just a very expensive experiment.
Will triumph. Whoa!
Hi!
God,
Oh, we have a priestess.
hey!
Do we have any more priestesses? No. Still. And we're going to have to... Oh, we don't get them back! Do they respawn or something? Or have I just lost 3 little snots forever? Because if that's the case, I'll be most unhappy.
The hellhole rewarded the sacrifice of a live hero with a respectable burp.
Alright, it's time for us to head on out again. Let's go kill some stuff. Oops, that's not the exit. That's the exit.
I knew you'd need me.
Let's go and set you to the #1 spot. So we cleared all of this out, but none of this stuff over here. So I suspect that's going to be the centaurs? Yeah.
Whoops! The first centaur had lost one of its toenails. How sad. But it was exactly what the absolutely no regrets whatsoever evil needed for the hellhole.
And still the Horde, I mean the evil, spread their infestation across Termite Island. Onwards, peoples of the Alliance, drive this riffraff off. Otherwise, the tourists will stay away and we'll have to close up shop. I'll be at your side. Well, later. I have something important to do in Doloran. All the best, and for the Alliance and so forth. Damn, that cowardly magician is escaping.
Just like I hadn't said anything. As Jaina got out of dodge, her subordinate heroes from the nearby village did what heroes did best. Desperately head for their opponents, using brute force and violence with absolutely no finesse whatsoever. The dungeon protecting evil made ready. As a really broad hint, the savvy narrator pointed out to the perplexed evil that the graves in the graveyard might just need a hearty smack or nudge to release the valuable corpse dust.
I didn't know they were inside already. Grr. Right, so what's that? Centaur toenails. Haha! Selected.
The first centaur toenails disappeared into the hellhole. A short neigh could be heard. I don't really want to know what the demons do with those.
Alright, so the growlers have been expanded. We'd still need the... that dude, Tinker's Cave. Just going to go in here. It does require a lot of space. We're then going to need another...
Enemies have
treasury.
entered the dungeon.
More of them.
Hey!
Still no more priestesses. We're generating a lot of evilness, and I think these only cost evilness, so we may as well research all the spells. May as well
Maybe
research
we should
you.
see what happens when we throw a few of these elves with the swords into the hellhole.
Why? Is that some sort of secret recipe?
Recipe? No idea. But it sounds like fun. Damn fair-skinned elves. Oh, but in the end, they are related to us. Psst, those tree-cuddling hippies have nothing in common with us dark elves.
The hellhole rewarded the sacrifice of a live hero with a respectable burp.
Treasury actually seems to be filling up pretty quickly, so let's go and spend a bit of it and grab iron hides. And do we have access to the brewery? We have. So we need to build the brewery and we need to build the Arcanium. So I think the brewery is going to go over here. Brewing stuff. That would be you. And then the Arcanium can go...
There are enemies in your dungeon.
Tell me what to do.
How I don't think Mordred can take them on himself.
Oh, day!
Ooh, icy gold.
Payday.
Right, that's that done. Arcanium. Arcanium's going to come down here, I think. We'll stick it, like, there. There. Perfect. Now get me access to some more spells. You're a novice. Oh no, you're a wizard. No, ranger, archer, warden, person, shooty thing. Right, another acolyte. Throw in there.
The hellhole rewarded the sacrifice of a live hero with a respectable burp.
You become an iron, dude. Yeah, you have. So he's Thulak the Armored, who's already an iron... Ironhide, that's the word. I knew there was a word for it. Alright, can I please build doors now? Nope. Oh, we need the machine. Right. These bad boys. 1, 2... I misjudged it. Let's cancel those. Build those. 1, 2. I have a feeling I'm going to be just short on this as well. Fine. Although I can hire some more creatures, so we should probably go for one of you, and one of you, and one of you. Oh, can't afford it. Little bit more. Come on. There you go.
There are enemies in your dungeon.
Tell me what to do. Ah!
Ooh, someone almost died already. Someone did die. Hopefully it was just a zombie. Alright. Kicking ass and taking names, I approve. So we got these built, we got those two built. We're going to need one more. Which we will stick here. Now, am I actually going to build... I need to delete that bit more. Which can be done. I think. Probably. Maybe. Possibly. Hopefully. Ooh, gold. Gold. Mana. Keep mining. The work here is not yet done. Ooh, yeah, that room needs expansion. Something like that. And the room's fine. We need the Arcanium, which is going to be you. Build that. Now we really are out of money. So I think it's time to grab all the minions, send you all out of the portal.
Tanos must die!
We'll just say, go and attack, whoops, over there. And there seems to be a random exit up there.
You worm! This hero camp has been destroyed. Excellent work. So now let's do it again.
All the poor souls who have to die because of my...
The fabulous evil's armies had reached the city. Yaina, however, was long gone.
Then I suppose I'll just have to take it out on the inhabitants. Forward! Oh, haven't you plunged enough cities into ruin?
Is that a trick question?
I'll admit I could have saved myself the question. You monster! Thanks.
Alright, what's left? We still need to kill some more of the centaurs. Oh, we missed some of them. Oh,
There
that's
are
one of the
enemies
graveyards.
in your dungeon.
Uh-oh. I'm not there to say hello. I am now. Oops, some money. Did the dungeon heart heal itself a bit? I feel like it may have. Did you rescue all the... No, you didn't. Well, that was a mistake. Right, can I now build doors? Yay! Actually, don't... Well, yeah, do bother with that one. It'll buy me a bit of time. Most importantly, though, I want a door there. 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 And there. I would also quite like to have a thresher. No, you have to go. I think this needs to be expanded. Alright, so we're going to go with one more door.
It's payday.
Right there. Are there any more wizardy type or priesty types? Yes, there are. And rogues is what they wanted. I think that's all of them.
Well, hello, you beautiful demon. Oh, the demons of the hellhole gave the still-to-be embalmed evil some of their succubi as thanks for the sacrifices. In exchange for the hostile evil's sacrifice, the demons of the hellhole sent a number of arachnoids skittering into the dungeon. Thank God I had them treat my arachnophobia with electric shocks back in the day, and that without any, almost without any lasting side effects.
Alright, so we need to expand the vortex. They actually have a place to stay, and this is the first time I'm getting succubus and the arachnoid dudes. Can I see what they do? Which would you be? That's demons, and that's hiding you. Right, you. What do you do? I can't tell. And arachno dude. Also can't tell. Okay. Expand vortex. So that they actually have a place to stay. Also need to expand this room, that's true. Okay. Right, let's... Ooh, wow. That's a lot of resources. Just mine all of this. And down here. Just do that. Any more evilness to be spent? Virtually everything's already been bought. However, we do have the lecture hall, which is going to require lecture hall building thingies in here. Oh, they're already built automatically. Okay, that's good to know. Though it seemed to have built them in rather a weird way. So let's go ahead and do this. And then we should be able to go to each of these and just go, hey, more gobblers, more quickly. I'm trying to think which of these are amazing. Range of the M's. Oh, it's the Naga healing. That's the one I really want. Which is gonna... Oh, I already have 2 scrolls being developed. Okay. This game feels oddly satisfying. Maybe it's the narrator. Yeah, this is a great game. I've been really impressed with this, actually. I mean, I thought I would probably just get a bit of a chuckle out of it, but it's actually really good. It's a very solid game, just outside of the narration and the storyline as well. Oddly compelling. Aha! This is where all the gold was hiding. So, if I go to this
Enemies
one,
have entered the dungeon.
this one, 1, 2, 3 times 5. So, yes, they did all come back automatically. Bad guys are in the dungeon again. Hopefully we are fighting them automatically. Not as much as I would like.
Absolute evil!
So let's do that. Right, are there any of these that I needed to be sacrificing away? Did TB ever do a video on this? I kind of remember him playing it. Possibly. Discord. Did I not do it? Oh no, I was talking to other people on Discord and forgot about that. At everyone. Dungeons 3 time. Come. No. No, can't think of any witticisms, so I'm just going to say Dungeons 3 time. Because I'm original. Let's do that. There we go. Right, you. And you. In fact, I don't actually need to sacrifice anymore, do I? I'm going to do it anyway. Because why not?
While the sacrifice, of course, pleased the pit fiends beyond the hellhole, it didn't seem to induce them to send anything in trade. Obviously, they only wanted to make each trade once. Cheapskates.
And you need to be expanded. Okay, are there any other buildings that I need? No. Could possibly do with a bit more brewing going on, though. Oh, this room was going to be expanded. That's a thing. Whoops.
Enemies have entered the dungeon.
Like so. One of these. Oh. There. Boom! Oh.
Me.
Bad guys are tenacious.
It's payday.
Tell me what to do!
Enemies have entered the dungeon.
These enemies are very tenacious. That's a lot of them. There's a lot of us as well, though. Right, so you lot are going to go and do the payday. I was going to say, hey, we should probably go to the overworld and go and cause some more problems again. But I think I want to wait until... Okay, you've actually paid everyone.
Thanos must die!
So let's go. We'll automatically get paid.
I
That's
knew
fine.
you'd need me.
Put you on to number 1. We'll send you up this way because we have not been this way yet. Oh, and there's a tent here, which we do need to kill. So off you go.
The eager to explore evil's army had discovered one of the heroes' camps. They immediately took care of its demolition.
Exactly! Come on! Let's tear the place apart!
Another glorious victory for the Queen of Evil! I mean, for the absolute evil. Of course. I mean, it's not my army. Not yet. Anyway.
You're the Queen of Evil? Well, I didn't vote for you. And anyways, Queen of the Damned sounds better to me.
Really? Oh, God. Terrible film. Except for the music. But of course, a bit better love story than that bit at Twilight.
To be fair, the music for that was excellent. Oh no, the imps are at the front. Uh-oh. That's fine, everything's dying super quick anyway. We're good. Kill you. Boom. I mean, we could go up this way while we are here. It is kind of just right here. So, sure. move around this way. And sure, we'll head up to there.
The far-sighted evil had discovered a modest little centaur camp. Like any good, nature-loving being, the horrible evil immediately wanted to convert this area into a nature reserve. Of course, that meant that everything that was in the way had to go. Oh, those poor centaurs. Unfortunately, they had to die for the good of the greater evil.
Alright, so we've got the centaur toenails.
The hunt, it was done. The last unicorn, the last centaur, had lost its toenail, which the eager evil quickly sacrificed to the hellhole. As it did so, it realized that every centaur actually had 4 of the stupid things. Naturally, that would have made the job just a bit easier. But hey, outstanding intelligence was never an employment criterion for evil archvillains. Either way, the goal had been achieved.
Gonna have to smash my way through there. More mining. Go ahead and mine this out. Like so. We're earning a lot of cash, so this is all good. Also, Surge. Healing Hands. Frankly, we can probably research most of this stuff. Softer beds. Improves hideout efficiency 100. Recuperate much faster. Oh, right. We are maxed out on number of scrolls. However, we could actually expand this... Oh, man, this is just so Why did you build it like this?